What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Cyber Healer channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the top 5 best defenders in Rainbow Six Siege. If you like what I do here, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all the Rainbow Six Siege news and content coming out. If you want to pick up some good gaming peripherals for the holiday season, go down below to any of those links and you can pick up a mouse, a keyboard, headphones, anything you need to play games. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So, number one coming in at number 5 on this list is going to be Mira. Now, we all know that Mira has a very high ban rate. As of making this video, she has substantially worked her way into the meta as being a very prominent hero, a very annoying operator to deal with, and one a lot of people play. Her mirrors allow her to see one way and you can't see the other way. The only thing you really know is that they're there. Plus the fact that the Twitch drone can destroy it, but Twitch is a mediocre operator at best. So why would you play Twitch type thing? She's got a pocket shotgun so that she can make rotates. Great. Her whole, I'm going to peek around the mirror and get the kill, works really well. Her gun's not bad either, once you learn it and its recoil and all that. She's just a very solid operator. Frankly, I think she could use to be tweaked a tad to be a little less powerful, but she's still not super high up on this list. And speaking of that, let's move on to number 4 on this list. It's going to be Jaeger. Jaeger is a very strong operator. And the reason I kind of have him at number 4 and not like number 2 or number 1 is frankly because of his recent nerf / rework, we'll call it, is he kind of got tweaked to every 10 seconds he can fire his ADS rather than having 2 shots. And while you might see that as, okay, now he has permanent ADS, it gives the attackers more of a reason to shoot out the ADS rather than just throw 2 grenades and be done. His R for whatever carbine, very good gun, great fire rate, probably 7 out of 10. I really like it. Unfortunately, it doesn't have his ACOG that it used to have, but it still has access to the red dot, the holographic, and the reflex sight, so you're not really missing much there. Unless you're trying to spawn peek or something like that. But overall, I think Jaeger is a very strong operator. Of course, having that 2 armor, 2 speed, you're not really going to be hurting anywhere. You can always run up and roam and get hatches and stuff like that, which can really help your team. Pick Jaeger. I mean, let's be honest here. Next up on this list, we're going to have Mute. And I understand that people might not see Mute as the strongest operator in the world, but let me change your mind here. Exhibit A. He can block drone signals, which therefore blocks all of the information in the droning phase of the game. You already have the advantage if you block all the drones and they don't know where you are. Bam. You have more time to set up, leaves them wondering, and your roamers have a better chance of fragging out and getting a lot of kills, stalling, and that really helps your team as well. If they have a Dokkaebi, he can stand in his jammer, Dokkaebi's phone call is gone. Great there. Can put his jammers on the walls to block Thermite, Ace, Habana, and not Maverick. Maverick's the only thing that really counters him. But any hard-reaching device that has to be thrown or have to be placed, he automatically jams that. So if you can't bring a bandit, bring a Mute, and he does 2 for the price of 1. That's 3 things he does very well. His MP7, I believe he has, very good gun. He has an access to a nitro cell or a camera, 2 very good gadgets. He's got a sidearm pistol, which is just a pistol, but that's not the point. He's also got the shotgun for roaming. You can play him as an anchor or a roamer. Change your mind on Mute, people. Mute is a solid operator. And next up on this list, we're going to have Melusi. Melusi is special here. She has impacts and nitro cell. She has an MP5, or an MP7, sorry. She has 3 of her gadgets, aka her wub-wubs. She's just very strong. So what makes her so strong? It's the fact that her gadgets are barbed wire without the wires. Can't be destroyed by gunshots, have to be meleeed, so if you place them in the right spot, they're going to be quite hard for the attackers to get rid of. That seems pretty strong myself. The fact that she has a nitro cell and impacts. So if you want to, rotate holes for your team, you bring the impacts. Or if you want to throw something out the window or over an arch, bring the nitro cell. She works in almost any situation, and you're not really going to have a problem finding a spot for a Melusi on your team. She's so new, but yet so powerful. Really shows what kind of craziness can Siege pull off here. But it also means that they are willing to go above and beyond to make better heroes. And lastly on this list, I want to talk about Valkyrie. Now, people might think, well, Melusi's stronger than Valkyrie, and these two operators could be swapped out either way. And we're going to say Valkyrie at number 1 in my opinion, because information is key. If you know where the enemy is, you can get the jump on them, and you can take them out before getting to sight. Or you know exactly when they're pushing into sight, you can launch your nitro cell with Valk. Works really well. Her gun, pretty okay. I mean, not the best gun in the world, but can really do a massive amount of damage. She's got 3 of the cameras. You can't go wrong with picking her. She also got a shotgun, which isn't that great. She also has the Deagle, which is the strongest handgun in the game. That thing is literally a pocket sniper at this point. The only thing it's missing is a freaking sight on it, and you'd be, really good to go. She's almost picked in every game Plus the fact that she just fits well on any map, because there's not much you can really do against a Valk cam except for shoot them out, and by then, they probably know your location. So, Valkyrie's a very strong operator, and frankly could also use some nerfs, a lot like Mira. And with that, guys, that's all for today. If you like what I do here, make sure you subscribe and keep up to date with me by hitting those post notification bell. And without any more talking, I'll see you next time.